Hi Taurus, welcome to your July bonus love tarot reading. So Taurus, we're looking at whatever we need to know right now, either regarding your love life or your love situation. We're just going to see what you need to know and take it as it comes, so please do keep that in mind. So we have the Numerology Oracle here to get your opening messages, and I'll jump into your reading. And this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, heavy placements, cross watchers, male, female, general collective reading. But welcome in Taurus. Hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in and thank you. My name is Mary and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. And if this reading heavily resonates for you Taurus, it'll be an extended reading, which I'll talk about at the end of this reading. And I just want to apologize in advance that I'm having big problems with my throat today, so I got a cough drop. So I'm not rolling around candy, so I just want to put that out there. All right. So let's see what we need to know here. So we have Perseverance, which is 4, which is Stability Foundation. New Beginnings, 1, which is about new beginnings. Healing, 66. So you wouldn't reduce that, but 6s are about healing and balance. And physical activity, 67, which is 13, which is 4. Another energy of Stability Foundation. I feel like here, Taurus, you've done a lot of healing, right? But you're not giving up. You're more stable and grounded. You know, you're still open to new beginnings in your life. You could be very active right now. You have a lot going on. But you still would make time. You're not giving up on love. You would still make time for new beginning in your life. So let's see where this is going. Now, I'm reading this as your energy. But of course, I guess if you have an interest in, you know, like, well, you know, they're persevering through and healing through something, right? And they're very busy right now, but I would like the new beginning. So, I mean, it could be either way. So let's see what is happening here. Let's just look at the new beginning coming in for you, right? That's what you want to know. So what is the new beginning coming in for Taurus? So we have the Insight Tarot here to do your reading. And I will mention the signs as I see them. So it could be signs and charts, people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, totally fine. You can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. All right. So what is the new beginning coming in for Taurus? Oh, the devil. What? I don't like that. Queen of Swords reverse. Okay. I think you cut off communication with your toxic past that you healed from. Yeah, it was very discontent. I was hoping we wouldn't get the past come up, but you know, is what it is. Yeah, you definitely have disconnected from those energies. Very discontent. Page of Swords, you probably cut them out. Stop for yourself. Told it like it was. Healthy boundaries. You could also be communicating to somebody now through via social media, messaging, or something like that with the Page of Swords. Let's see, we have Capricorn, Libra, Aquarius. Let's see what's on the bottom. 7 of Swords reverse. So I don't see any negative energies around this if you are talking to somebody new. Queen of Wands reverse and the Lovers. Oh, I think you feel there's a strong connection being made here. I don't think you've been physically intimate yet with this person, but I also think with the Queen of Wands reverse, this person isn't going to be interested only in one thing, which I kind of get that when the fire signs are reversed. For some reason, that's just how I read. So if you don't like that, then I don't know. Then anyway, I read how I read. Never tell a tarot reader how to read on their channel. Everybody reads different. I've had people do that. You never do that. I never do that to anybody. Everybody reads at their own style, in their own way, and that's just how it is. So anyway, Taurus. Okay, so let's see, who is this Page of Swords? Who is this Page of Swords? I feel like you're talking to somebody already, but let's see, who is this Page of Swords? Or you could be getting ready to meet somebody, right? Through, a lot of people don't like online, but you could Two of Wands reversed. The path is going to be clear. What path to choose for you? Oh, real happy energy around this. So if you are talking to somebody new, I feel like you already know that's the person and that's the path you want to go down. Maybe you've already discussed it with this person about making this path work. Because attached to us, the Ten of Cups, total happiness, joy, fulfillment. Hierophant, leveling up. You both could be spiritual, I'm getting too. This is Taurus energy. That definitely is leveling up big time. Six of Cups. The Moon. I mean, there could be still a little bit of fear here due to past energies, but there definitely is a new cycle here. I don't think this is the past person. Usually the Six of Cups, you see children, so, I mean, you could have children, they could have children, not a big deal. I mean, it could be sometimes we worry, you know, the past brings up some fear, but I also feel like rising above that, maybe getting help with that. You maybe met this person through therapy or counseling or something. That's where the healing comes in. But the Hierophant's all about morals, traditions, values, standards, growth, expansion, leveling up, learning, leadership, faith, hope, spirituality, religion, marriage, commitment. I mean, it's many, many, many big things. Can also stand for a huge business, corporation, practice, authority. It's a 5 though, which is change. This is a path that's chosen. It's going to be, it feels like a very happy energy of growth, expansion, and leveling up. And leaving fears of the past behind. I mean, that's definitely what I feel with this too. Let's see what's on the bottom. Knight of Pentacles, which is your energy, Taurus. This is about things moving fast, though. Lots of communication, chemistry, fire, passion. You both could be divorced. Queen of Wands reverse. Again, I don't think they're going to be just fire, passion. There's some things that are on the fence, though, that need to be worked through. I kind of feel that, whatever that means. Maybe it's distance. Maybe it's how to, you know, meet up and start seeing each other in person. And it may not be a long distance connection. It could be just making those plans, right? All right. What else does Taurus need to know? What else does Taurus need to know about this new beginning? King of Pentacles could be also somebody in business, sales, or finances. Hermit, very single. Very, very single. Maybe they've been alone for a while. Yeah, Hangman. I think there's going to be a lot of thinking about each other here. Oh, love's developing fast, I feel. Love developing fast. They're going to fall in love with you fast here, Taurus. Oh my goodness. And they may not tell you, though. They may not want to scare you that how much instantly they have feelings for you. They may keep that to themselves for a while here with the High Priestess, especially if it's that new. I mean, that's kind of scary if someone tells you that they're in love with you already. So, I mean, you could have known them for a little bit first through social media, things like that. But this person, I feel like, is going to have a lot of hidden love. They're going to kind of keep to themselves for a while. Definitely hung up on you. A lot of thinking here. Definitely very, very single. This is someone that's been through a journey too, that's done a lot of inner work. But they are stable and grounded. Like I said, they could be in business, sales, or finances. We have 2 cards of Virgo here. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Oh my God. Look at all the Pisces coming out. What else? 10 of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune, which there's endings and there's always new beginnings. Fate, destiny, divine timing. Things meant to be moving forward in a positive way. 4 of Wands, you both could be divorced. Nothing wrong with that. But it's a new beginning. Truth, clarity. Clarity from source. Successful new beginning. Lots of healing, thinking, contemplating. But I don't see any struggle here, right? The 9 of Wands. Huh. All right. What else do we need to know for Taurus? I feel like this person's, wow, they're going to fall in love with you fast, Taurus. I don't think they're going to tell you right away for some reason. Maybe they did that in the past, because it is on the Six of Cups. So maybe they had, you know, situations in the past where they may have told a person too early that they were in love with them and it didn't work out. And maybe in their head they're thinking, okay, I can't do that, because every time I've done that, it never worked out. So that could be something that they're thinking about their past. But I don't see them like coming from a negative place. I mean, they seem really stable and grounded. But tell me more about this person for Taurus. Yeah, Ace of Swords, a new beginning. Someone very truthful, honest, clarity. Eight of Cups. There could be some distance. Could be some distance. Seven of Swords reversed, but there's no ill energies here. No negative energies. Which is good. Even though there may be distance, this isn't someone that's going to run either. The Seven of Swords reverse. Knight of Swords, charging in fast. Two of Swords. Okay. Again, they're quickly fast. Knight of Swords, out of blue, out of nowhere. They're going to fall in love with you super, super fast. That Knight of Swords on the King of Cups. But they're going to make the decision here to kind of keep it to themselves till the right time. That's kind of what I feel here. But I don't see any bad energy around them. Not the Seven of Swords reverse, which is good. There could be some distance. May not be long distance, but there still could be some distant physical distance here with the Eight of Cups. But a lot of truth, clarity, and communication here, though. Could be a successful new beginning with the Ace of Swords. So I don't think this person is dishonest at all. There's your new beginning. The Empress getting what you deserve. Knight of Wands. Again, this is a go-getter energy, right? Knight of Cups reverse. So I don't think you've ever had a relationship with this person. That's why I feel it's new. But there's no stress around it. It's going to be very happy and content. Nine of Cups. They're not going to keep you waiting. They're not going to stalemate. Huh. I like that. Okay. So we're going to do one more row with clarifiers. Then we'll talk about the extended. But if it does resonate here, or you just enjoy it, please do like, comment, all the good things. Be greatly, greatly appreciated. All right. All right, let's see. Did I say the signs here? We've got Aquarius there. Anyway, let's do one more row with clarifiers. Then we'll talk about the extended. Knight of Cups reverse. Again, this is someone you never dated. So it is someone totally new. Yeah, it's a clean slate here. White card. This is about you can put on this whatever you want. You can envision, paint on here the picture you want with this. Stability, foundation in a connection, right? And someone very loving, nurturing, caring, giving. Romantic energies, definitely here. An exciting new beginning. So there it is. You have your fire, your passion, your love. Sincerity. We got Pisces, Scorpio. Three of Wands, planning a future together, looking out to the future of love. Future of love is here. Seven of Pentacles, no stalemating when it's in reverse. Judgment. You know, this is alignment. This is things meant to be. Big decisions. Wake up call, answering the call. Call to action to manifest this new beginning. Could be a little, you know, conflicted about it at first if there is distance, but I don't think it's a great distance, not with the world reverse, right? So there's more to the story here. It's just starting, right? Nine of Swords reverse, no stress, single independent energy, right? So that's good. There's no third parties involved. There's no marriages, very single independent on both ends. There's courting, dating, getting to know. Three of Cups. Solid new beginning. And Ten of Swords endings. No more challenges. Endings are endings. But someone confidently coming in with an offer, success, victory. Right. All right. What did we have here? I think we had the 3 cups on top. Sorry. So that's, my courting, dating, getting to know card. Right? So definitely this is somebody new. But this is someone absolutely is going to fall in love with you fast and hard. But they're not going to tell you to just the right time, which is kind of good. I don't think they want to scare you away. But I don't see anything bad with this person either way. But we're going to go into the extended now, Taurus, if that's something you're interested in. We have another tarot deck and another closing oracle deck. So if you're interested in that, my Patreon is down below. You can become a member or a one-time purchase, whatever suits you best. Also in the description box is my Etsy shop if you like a private reading, many readings to choose from. And also down below in the description box are my other 2 tarot channels if you'd like to check those out as well. So Taurus, if this is where it ends or I see you on the other side, either way, did I ask you if you enjoyed or whatever to like and comment all the good things? Either way, wishing you the best, and I do hope to see you next time.